Hey everyone, I'm Brenton and welcome to Brenton's Question of the Week, questions that collectors think about but don't always ask. Last week's question, when is it time to unplug from social media collecting? Here are some of the responses from the community. Cash to Gemini said, great question. My take is finding a healthy balance. If the unplug method works, then use it. If not, limit yourself to channels that you participate in. Lastly, make sure that collecting isn't your only hobby. Explore other interests. Mojo Potato said, I don't consider myself completely unplugged. I really don't have any social media, so the only statue collecting information I get is from YouTube. I don't catch as many live chats as I used to, but I'll try to catch up on it as I type up my paperwork at my desk at work. I do miss hearing your dry sense of humor in those chats, though. I appreciate that, Mojo. Knight said, I don't know. I see certain channels, I always ask myself, what do they do that they're always on? LOL. Either way, it's entertaining to me to have people in community to relate with. I don't let anybody influence or let negativity get to me. I can make bad decisions on my own. Thank you all for the great responses. And this week I've been thinking about, is it important to have hobbies outside of collecting? And I think this is a big yes. I don't think that collecting should be your only hobby. I think there's ebbs and flows to a lot of hobbies, and I think it's important to have other stuff to get into when maybe one hobby hits an ebb or a low point, and then jump to another hobby for a little bit that's maybe at a high point and just ride that for a little bit, because stuff is always going to be there. You don't have to worry about that, even if it's older stuff. Like if someone comes out now but you don't get it for 3 years from now, it'll still be there. You'll find it. You find that this stuff is always around and you can always come back to it. So thank you everyone for watching. Please feel free to answer in the comments and come back next week to hear another hard-hitting question and for what other collectors had to say.